Water is poured into an empty rectangular tank. The height of the water in the tank H is directly proportional to the time T taken to reach a certain height. If H is 60 meters when T is 4 seconds, find a formula for H in terms of T, the height when T is equal to 7 seconds, and T when H is equal to 45 meters. Now this is called the topic of variation, and we're going to look at the term here, what directly proportional means. So let's just go to this PowerPoint here. So here I've got my tank, and the water's going to be poured in. It had to be quite a fast rate as well to get those distances. And here we've got a graph of time against height. So if we start filling our tank, what we'll see is here we get a straight line graph. Okay, and for a certain height. And what we can say is that H is directly proportional to T. And we write that like this, that H is proportional to T. Now we can see from the straight line that this is the type of line y is equal to mx. This is a straight line graph where m stands for the gradient. So we have to have a constant in order to make a formula. So in order to make a formula, we'll say the formula will be H is equal to some constant times T. It's like y is equal to mx, where k is a constant which has to be found. Now the constant can be found because we know when at 4 seconds the height of the water is 60 meters. So look at the diagram there. Okay, so H is directly proportional to T, and then we say that H is proportional to T, so we've got this symbol here of being proportional, that's what it means. And then because it's proportional to, then H must be equal to some constant times T. Now we can find the constant because when K is, where K is a constant to be found, when K is equal to 4 seconds, H is 60 meters. So substituting into our formula, we're going to have that 60. So substituting into this, H is 60 is equal to K times 4, and therefore K will be, if we divide both sides by 4, K will be equal to 15. So our formula will become H is equal to 15T. So we can use the formula now in order to answer B and C. So writing down our formula, H is 15T. When T is 7, H will be 15 times 7, and that gives me 105 meters. And C, when H is 45 meters, we're going to have that 45 is equal to 15T. So if we divide both sides by 15, we're going to get that T is going to be equal to 3. Therefore, T is equal to 3 seconds. Okay, so this has been a video to show you how to do direct variation when we have directly proportional to two variables. One variable directly proportional to the other. I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching.